equipment the way it should be presented.
Well, I have a question, Chief. Sometimes the bills have been $400 to $700.
You have to look at that. It's not monthly. Sometimes they bill us in 2 months. It doesn't come in all at one time. I believe the one in January for Shining Star, they'll bill us once or twice a year. So if you see a large bill, and again, it depends on the weather. I mean, if it's a bad day and it's muddy and they're going off road, they use these vehicles everywhere. This is their office. If it's muddy, I encourage these guys to go. Trust me when I tell you this, I'm on them to get the car washes sometimes. It's embarrassment that you guys pay for very expensive equipment and they can't have a nice clean office or vehicle. I want the officers clean and I want the cars clean. They go in your house, they shouldn't be muddy and dirty.
Let me ask the question, is it not, kind of the old magistrate's office? Is there a spigot out there that you can put a hose to and wash cars?
I strongly would ask you if you want an officer to sit
I'm
there
not saying
and
an
answer
officer
calls.
do that.
I would not have a police department.
Let me ask you this.
What I'm saying is have somebody that on their, not the officers, because we want the officers to do their job that they're hired to do, not what, get to wash their cars or even go to car wash.
It's a convenience thing. They drive, they have the equipment, they have the weapons. There's firearms in that vehicle. You have to take all that equipment out.
So let me just point this out. So you suggested let's have our public works people do it.
Public works are just
Well,
someone.
just let me use that as an example. Our public work guys make $21 an hour on average. So you want someone who makes $21 to stand outside and wash cars where we could have 2 washed for 10.
But don't you hire people in the summertime to do like the grass and the, I'm not saying wintertime. I understand wintertime you get a lot of salt underneath that it needs washed like that.
Again,
I'm saying the majority of the year where they really don't have to do that. Do you not have people that take care of the park?
how much do our summer staff make? 11, 13?
Okay, let them do it during 6 or 7 months out of the year.
I like that. Just again, it sounds simple. These vehicles are used at any given time. It doesn't mean that they're not being used. These vehicles are getting dirty while they're used. If you take that opportunity and line a bunch of cars up to get car washed by an individual, we're going to have these vehicles available for the officers. I'm living on vehicles now. I had to hold over vehicles because of maintenance issues or officers using those vehicles. It sounds simple to try to schedule all our police cars to get washed at one time. We're not public works and we're not the fire department. This stuff is being used.
I understand.
I cannot have to sit there and give.
I'm not saying all.
You explained that already, and I can appreciate
I mean,
that.
I think
If everybody on the board here is interested in changing the procedure, I mean, he makes a reasonable.
Okay, here's why I say
You
that.
make a reasonable request. I don't know that anybody agrees that we're ready to change and pull our cars out of the car washes right now.
But here's why I say that, okay? We need money, we're hiring 3 new officers. You gotta start penny pinching somewhere. I don't see any of that. None of it. So if you start with the car washing, you can save a couple $100,000 a year. You gotta start, because it's gonna be to the point where this budget's gonna get so astronomically out of control, the taxes will go up sooner or later, whether you or they like it or not. It's just going to happen.
All right. I mean, you made your point, and right now, that's not something that the board wants to consider.
All right, I'll throw it out like I did the HSA. 2 years from now, we can have people washing cars. How's that sound? And one last thing, and this, Cindy, I'm directing this toward you. I see your Facebook Cecil Township Supervisor. Okay? I think it's extremely unprofessional.
All right, we're not going to go down that. No,
No, I'm going to go on it because
no, you're not.
it's advertised Cecil Township. That's
It's
why.
a political thing, so we're not going down that path.
But I'm not promoting or not promoting
We're
anyone.
not going to go after somebody on the board. If you have something else, please bring it up now. If not, we're going to let somebody else talk.
You don't use the name Cecil Township and denigrate anybody online.
All right. Anybody else have any general comments? And we do have an executive session.
I have another question.
Excuse me, I have one.
Okay.
Okay, now this video.
Please come to the microphone.
Sure. this video is going to be connected to the sound system and so on and so forth. And you're going to record the whole meeting. It's going to be on the website. It's not going to be edited. It's going to be exactly the way this meeting is conducted. The same way as when I video. I don't cut nothing out of the
Great,
video.
we know that. You don't add anything, you don't cut anything.
I don't add anything, I don't cut anything, and there is a lot of people in the township that have called me and thanked me for taking the time for me doing this. Because they can't make it to these meetings, and they do look at it. I want to go one step further. All this dope that is being done in the township and so on and so forth, we have been posting the articles that's either in the Observer Reporter or wherever they're at. We've been posting them on our Cecil Township Watchdog site, okay? Now, we just posted one. An hour after posting it, 500 people it had reached. Now, we have posted other things on there. We're lucky if we get 80 or 100 people.
I appreciate that, thank you.
And on top of that, inside of a 24-hour time period, the next to the last one we post, there was over 2,200 people that article reached here in Cecil Township. Now, I feel that I'm doing a service for the township. I am, like Tommy says, I don't delete nothing. I do not add anything. However, if you people are going to take the time and put all this money into a video system, we expect the same thing. No editing. Exactly the way this board starts out with the Pledge of Allegiance till the adjournment needs to be online.
Darlene, that's what will happen. It's a video that we turn on at the start of the meeting that feeds right from the
Fine.
microphone.
I'm just saying.
I know.
I understand that, Cindy. I'm just
Concerns
saying.
and ease.
Now, the other thing, as far as tonight, I need to talk to the chief after.
If it's about Facebook, I'm looking into it. I read your mind.
Well, yeah, I think that'd be great. I think the police department needs to have a Facebook page, just like
Yeah,
McDonald's.
there's a lot more to it, and I'm sure you understand, with us in an agency being involved in that. I just sent 2 officers to training for stuff like that. So I would have to obviously approach the board eventually. But I do believe it's a great tool. Just give us time, it doesn't happen overnight. I do notice that things are noticeable on the social media. Again, I appreciate anything you put out there. Most of that is advertised, usually in the paper. It already has an article, but as you said, a lot of times people are going online and
Most people do not get the Observer report.
it's in the works. And again, I'm open-minded to anything, but unfortunately, again, I got to put the right people involved in that, and we got to make sure that we do everything proper, so it's fair and it's above everything. So.
Hey, Darlene, I think once you see one of ours, once it's produced, I think you're satisfied with that. Like you showed up at the school, or meeting with the school district on the new elementary school, the new school, you take those. A lot of people did comment that they got information that they weren't able to be there, and they appreciate that information that happened to come from your being there with the camera. So actually, we appreciate that. If you end up being satisfied with what we do here, maybe your time could be better spent at other events like that go on that people
Definitely.
aren't able to go remote, because ours is going to be just for our meetings here. Ours isn't going to travel to, when we meet with a school district or meet with developers or something like that.
As long as I'm being alerted as to what is going on and so on and so forth.
When we do get this site up though, too, that is a suggestion that the board could consider in the future. I know some of the other townships go with their local school district and their audio and video clubs. They have them go to some of these events and record them so that they can put it on their sites, their websites and stuff. And that might be something that we want to do in the future too.
And I'd just like to add, with the new,
The other thing about it is, if you notice that whenever I do it, I have to break them up. out in 15-minute increments as far as what meetings are here, but they go in consecutive order. Some of them are 9 minutes, some of them are 10 minutes, this one here and now, it may go way over 15. I'll have to slice it and put it two together. But I'm hoping that when you people do it, you're going to be able to do the whole 2 or 3 or 4 hour
Because it's
meeting.
not-
It'll stream, yeah.
It won't go through YouTube like you have to do. It will go, we will be able to post the whole meeting from
Right.
beginning to end as one link.
Well, sure, that's the way it should be.
Yeah, because
We're not streaming meetings to make sure they fit in the time slot.
we're not using
Sounds like a
YouTube.
good idea.
We're not using YouTube to upload them. It's something directly related to us.
I don't have to use YouTube, but I can't be just jamming up my computer just for this Facebook with.
Well, I just like to add to it, you just said what I wanted you to say was, there's a lot of time into that, and with the new addition, those are the changes that come. I will be able to have an officer answer questions, post information, accidents, everything we can out there to the public, and obviously people can attach to that, but that is definitely one of the things that I'm reaching out to, I'll have the staff to be able to do that now.
Okay, now I want to go one step further. Whenever you were up here showing, I was videoing.
Yes,
Do you want me to leave that out today?
you can put that in there. I mean, it just, there's no name to a face,
This isn't going to
And-
compromise any investigations at the township.
there's no names or nothing. Typically, locations, the Cecil Park gets outed me to arrests, but there is savvy ways to do it, and I know you know that, so that's when we do have this Facebook account and we post information, it's gonna be in a way that it won't affect any case that's going on.
Well, that's what I want to know now.
Yes, and I appreciate that.
You had those pictures up there and everything.
Yes, no, that's for the public to know and be transparent and
You
know.
have another public,
I see him up front, he smiles a lot. But no, in sincerity, I made sure that we wanted everybody to know we are very busy, continuing to be busy, and we are going to be more aggressive, and that we are going to handle as much as we can when it comes to our plate. So, but on the public information, I've got to meet with the board. I just sent 2 officers to training. It's a little bit different when it's law enforcement, and we're reaching out to other communities that are making it work. So I'm happy to talk to you after this.
All right, Jordan,
all right,
thank you.
thank you.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, you had something before?
No, I have several things. You skipped over new business and old business. And it has to
I would
do,
let the citizen talk before they went home.
well, I'd like to hear, I'd like for them to hear what I have to say. First